Cast your mind back to the 1980s and you may remember products like these being sold at retailers such as Radio Shack and Tandy. They're 49MHz two-way radios. Mine are the headset type, but there were many different models released with the classic walkie-talkie form factor. 49megs fell by the wayside as components for VHF and UHF two-way radios started to become mass-produced and more affordable. Lots of things aside from two-way radios actually use the license-exempt channels such as baby monitors, cordless phones and remote control toys. Within 49megs there were blocks of 6, 10 and 25 cordless phone channels depending on the type and model of phone. There were 5 frequencies allocated to baby monitors, two-way radios and remote control toys, and 10 used by Radio Shack products. Today it's still common to hear baby monitors within 49megs, which are essentially an unencrypted, unsecure radio bug within the home. In fact, there were some models of 49MHz cordless phones that transmitted from the base 24/7 regardless of whether the handset was in use. Why you'd listen though, however, is a bit beyond me, but there you go. So let's look at the first set of 49MHz radios I've got here. These are the Midland Tracker 2. Now, Midland is quite a well-known and long-standing manufacturer of radio equipment, particularly license-exempt devices such as CB radios and PMR 446 sets. These hands-free radios look like a novelty nowadays, but back in the early 1980s, this wasn't the case. They're actually very good quality with quite a few features and really good audio. They have Vox or voice-activated transmission, volume and mic gain switches as well as a push-to-talk button. They run off 9V batteries and come with an adjustable headset microphone complete with a wire 49MHz whip antenna. Now the range of these will likely be a few hundred metres at best, and I should probably find somebody down in Manchester with access to 49megs and see if I can do a longer range test, but it's the day before Christmas Eve, so that may have to be one for the new year. So for now we'll transmit from about 500 metres away to the SDR base station at home and see if we can A, make the trip, and B, see if the audio sounds as good on the SDR as it does on the earpiece of the matching radio. The frequency is 49.830MHz and they're single channel units. Okay, this is a test of the Midland Tracker 2 at around 500 metres. Back to base station, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing on the Midland Tracker 2 on 49MHz. So next up is the Realistic TRC 506 two-way communication system. Again, the box and appearance would lead you to think that these are a novelty item, but they really weren't. You can see a chap on the box taking survey measurements, so they were designed or aimed at a more professional user. They have a very similar form factor to the Midland sets and function in almost exactly the same way and on exactly the same frequency. So let's head back outside and perform the same test back to the SDR. Okay, this is a test of the Realistic TRC 506 at around 500 metres, also on 49MHz. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing on the Realistic TRC 506. So a quick look at 49MHz, a band largely forgotten nowadays due to advances in technology and the rise of VHF and UHF. Baby monitors tend to use different frequencies now, and walkie-talkies just aren't produced for these frequencies anymore.